One of the great things about Encounter is to see churches come together that haven't been there before.
We couldn't wait for Encounter to get here. As a matter of fact, as a ministry, we've been praying for something like this for years, and there was no question about us being involved.
Presented with a plain, simple, non-threatening message of Jesus Christ and the difference He can make in our lives. And so that is our focus for these next 8 days.
I feel like we're closer to God from going to the Encounter.
We see ourselves as an assistant to the local church. We partner with them in reaching a community for Christ.
Friends of mine and myself have been praying for a number of years for a revival, a real move of God in this county. And Encounter encapsulates everything that we had in our hearts to have happen.
Encounter have brought together a vast amount of people, churches of all different backgrounds, denominations, together and all focus on Christ.
Having Encounter here has really drawn the churches together. We've had 3 concerts of prayer together that have involved many of these churches. Another thing that we have had has been a pastor's prayer retreat where we went away for a 24-hour period and fasted and prayed together. And it was one of the most significant things, I think, for me leading up to this Encounter. I
got involved with Encounter because I really wanted to be a part of counseling. I've always felt a need for counseling, and I knew the importance of doing that. When asked to do this, I accepted because I knew this was something that I could use after Encounter left this area. The churches needed that, and we can always use this as outreach ministries, and it's been a blessing, tremendous blessing for us to be involved in Encounter.
Through the process of bringing Encounter here, prayer took on a whole new level. Even fasting became a part of this event. Fasting 40 days before the actual start of Encounter.
The 3 secrets to effective evangelism are prayer, more prayer, and much prayer. And we really try to live that out as a way of life. We undergird everything that we do in prayer.
Steve Wingfield and everyone associated with his ministry really seem to be encouragers of pastors, encouragers of lay people. And especially Steve seems to have that gift. And to see pastors who sometimes go through some difficult times receive that encouragement, I know has been worth its weight in gold as I interact with the pastors myself and see how they have been built up in the process.
Encounter is relational evangelism. We make it practical. We ask you to focus on just 4 of your friends. In the Share Your Faith course, then we give you the skills and the tools that you'll need to share Christ with those friends.
And we're seeing results this week when I see people actually using the spiritual preparation training packets and actually go through with the confidence to know that they're doing something to help souls accept Christ. It's worth it to see people accept the Lord and to watch people give their lives to Christ only at the point of after going through training. And it's been blessed, it's been worth it. You'll never regret ever doing it, and it's a total benefit for everybody involved.
Encounter has created a spirit of excitement. Everywhere I've been going in the last week or 2 is, when is it going to happen? When is it going to happen? Will it happen today? Will it happen tomorrow? And it's just a lot of excitement created about Encounter.
Sing with me. Well, I'm walking and talking with my mind set on Jesus. Well, I'm walking and talking with my mind set on my Jesus. Well, I'm walking and talking.
If you've never publicly declared your faith, tonight, say yes to Christ and let Him meet the need that's in your life. I'm going to ask you in just a moment to get up out of your seat and come and stand here, and in doing so, declare your faith. Some of you need to come and recommit your life to Christ, because you can think back at a time and a place where you said yes, but as you sit here tonight, you know and God knows that you haven't been living for Him.
One of the miracles that took place that was pretty close to home for me, we have cell groups in our church, and one of the cell groups that I lead, we have had 10 people 3 of them were not believers. And I've been praying for a long while. And I saw the one family show up, and they were in the second row on Tuesday night. And I saw them respond. And as a family together, the husband, the wife, and their teenage son all came forward at Encounter and accepted the Lord. That made all of the work that I've invested in this, it made it all worthwhile.
The night of Encounter, when we went forward, I actually was communicating with Aaron and Doug saying, let's do this. And Aaron was like, no, I'm not ready. I'm like, well, I'm going. And Doug went. And then as soon as we got there, though, we realized that Aaron was there with us. And it was just real exciting to know that he also had made that commitment.
Seeing my family come forward was just a super highlight in my life, as well as that Encounter. But my wife and I went forward first, and then when I looked back, I saw my son coming behind us, and that was just, it just almost brought tears to my eyes. Just a tremendously proud moment for me. And the whole experience was just a positive, uplifting experience for myself. And I would go through it again, just in a blink of the eye.
And if it seems life isn't fair, and there's no one left to share all those lonely days and nights when things...
Encounter has just opened the door spiritually for us, just great opportunities. And we just are real thankful for that.
To just be there, you need someone. I give you Jesus.
What Encounter has provided for us is common ground for God to use us, for God to extend life into this community. So it's really been a vehicle for God to carry us to the next level of being together.
It addresses everything that I saw as a need for our community: spiritual awakening, unity in the body of Christ, an opportunity for a witness to be made to the entire community of our county, where every person has an opportunity to hear the good news of Jesus Christ. Those are the things that I've been wanting to see happen in our community. And the fact that our pastors have an opportunity to be fed and nourished as well. That's also very exciting, because here they are, the shepherds of the flock, and somebody needs to shepherd them. Encounter brings some shepherding to them as well. It's really neat to see.
The bottom line for me is 3 things: renewal, an awakening of the body of Christ. That's what Encounter does for the local church community. And as that happens, it spills over and evangelism takes place.